Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a few days of cleaning up some serious messes that we have accumulated. I also am going to be doing a children's book review with you, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be really exciting, and I know it's going to be some titles that you and your children both are going to love. Hey guys, so I hope you find lots of motivation today during this video, and it gives you the strength you need and the encouragement to get up and knock out some of the things on your to-do list as well. So I decided to start in my kitchen because it seems like that's where the most messes accumulate the quickest. Our counters are terrible for being a catch-all for mail, toys, whatever we're carrying in the house out of the vehicles. Does anyone else have that problem? So check out this cleaning hack. Get you a spray bottle from Walmart, the dollar store, wherever you want to. Mine is actually from Walmart. It's the Mainstays. The ones from the dollar store and the cheaper ones from Walmart, the True Living brand I think it is, they actually don't hold up very well. But get you a spray bottle, put some water in it and a little bit of dish soap and use it to clean your counters with. Cleans up so good. The stuff that I'm using now is my Method Daily Granite Cleaner, and I like to use it to give my granite countertops a good shine after I have cleaned them really well. And they really reflect everything off of them. They're so pretty. I literally use this soapy water everywhere, from the kids' messes to the sink to the stove to the bathroom vanity. It is a hidden gem for sure. I decided it was time to go in and help Sissy clean up her room and straighten it up and organize. You may notice that there is quite a few toys in her room, and that's because we do not have a playroom in our house. And in our living room, our sitting area, there is a bookshelf, and in my antique hutch, we keep like magnet toys, fine motor development toys, things of that matter that they can pull out of the bins and put back away very nicely and neatly. But the majority of their toys stay in their bedrooms. Out of all the furniture in her room, that bookshelf is my favorite. Her grandfather made that for her right before she was born. And so it's actually like a dollhouse themed bookshelf. So he hand built it for her. And he also built a book boat that you may see in a future video that he built for my son. So each one of my children have a piece of him for when he's no longer with us. And I feel like that is just so special that they'll have that for the rest of their lives. So I've been debating on buying a corded Dyson, or I've seen the Sharks are really well, and I've been debating on buying one, but I don't know. This thing just works so good, especially when you put it up on max speed. It gets the job done. So our table is a Pottery Barn table. We actually did not get it new. We bought it from the Facebook Marketplace and got it at an awesome deal. It's really heavy and very durable, and I granted that so many times. That's why my children have not flipped their chairs over yet when pushing on it with their feet, because they're so heavy. But one of the things I did notice is that the person that we bought it from, they must have used some kind of cleaner on it or something before, and it's sticky. So if you have any advice on how to get this sticky without having to sand it down and refinish it, which we plan to do eventually in the future once our children are grown, because when we bought it, it had paint and glitter and stuff all over it, and it just really needs a good sanding down. But for the time being, we are trying to take the best care of it that we can. So if you have any suggestions, I use the Method cleaner and my soapy water. I've tried all kinds of Murphy's oil, like everything, to try to fix the lacquer on it. But help me if you know if you have any expertise in wooding. It's just such a beautiful table, and like I said, we're going to hopefully sand it down in the future after our kids get older. But for right now, we just want to take the best care of it that we can until that time comes. Here we go, day 2. Who knew that a person could have so many cups? I think it's mostly because when I was working, it was crazy. I worked 40 plus hours a week, plus an hour commute time, and my children wanted water. They needed a cup for breakfast in the morning, one for the afternoon. It was just so many cups, and I just didn't have the time to wash a cup every single day for them. So I did a purge and cleaned out and got rid of a bunch of cups that they really didn't need anymore. And while I was standing there, I was like, what is all this junk on the microwave? So I cleaned all that out and took some of my husband's fishing stuff out to his garage, which I have no idea why it was laying there. Who knows? But went and put it away and got my cabinets nice and neat. I'm so excited. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do a book review with you. So I'm going to start off, and we're going to start with the Search and Find books. These are just some new books that my son got for Christmas, and they are actually from Ollie's. And I'm trying to make it where it's clear. And it says it was originally $16.99, and their price is $3.99. We love Ollie's. They are a jam. So if you have one near you, I'm just going to put that little insert there. Go to Ollie's for your children's books. We do not have to spend a whole lot of money on our children's books because they are still learning how to manipulate the pages in them, and they get torn sometimes, and I just don't want to spend $16.99 on a book. Or this one, it was originally $9.99, and I think it was either $3.99 or $4.99. I just don't want to spend that much money on a book that I know that they may not love. They may throw it down, tear it up, anything. But this is the Search and Find books. Each one of the little tabs has something on the inside of it. And you go through the pages and you have to find that pattern. And that's kind of the same thing as these. My brother actually bought my son a ton of these. His first Christmas, I think like 5 or 6 of these. And he can flip through every one of the pages and knows exactly where to find everything. He's memorized them. So they're very good for hand-eye coordination. They're very good for memorization skills. So they have some really great benefits. So we love our Search and Finds. The next is the Never Touch A series. This is the Grumpy Bat. And they have the sensory stuff on it for children. And they have a whole series of these too. They have the bat, they have the porcupine, shark, dinosaur. So we have a couple of these. This one actually I got for our little girl for Christmas. Or not Christmas, listen at me. For Halloween. Because we try not to do a whole lot of toys and candy and stuff. So we'd rather have something that has some substance to it. And that's just our own personal thing. Everybody, it's free to do what they want to do, and that's just what we do. So she loves to sit and feel the little bumpies and stuff on that. Another great series that we like, and these are just a few of them, is the Eric Carle, Bill Martin Jr. books. We really love these. They are very educational. We also love the Polar Bear and Brown Bear and Baby Bear. We really like these because they are repetition books. So my son will actually sit down with these and flip the pages, and he can make the connection of what the words say to the pictures. So it's like he's reading, and it's a great confidence booster for him. And it means that he is understanding that the words make sounds and the sounds form words. So he's making a link in his brain, and so that's just awesome. I mean, from a mother and an educator's point, I couldn't ask for anything like better than to know that my son is on his way and is doing so well. And he's only 3, so that is great. We also love this series. It is There Was an Old Lady. This one actually was There Was an Old Cold Lady. It's the winter one for snow. So we have this in our books right now, but they have, I think, 15 of these books or something like that. They have one almost for each season. They have a space one, there's a dinosaur one, there's a cactus one, and they are so funny and quirky. And Lucille Colorando, I probably just butchered her name, but she did a great job with her quirkiness, and we just love these books, and you would probably find them really good too. Another one of our series, and this is the last series I'm going to show you guys today. I want to show you a series of books every time I do a video of some different titles that we think you might enjoy for your children or for your classroom. If you're a teacher, I use these books in my pre-K classroom as well. This is the Little Blue Truck. This is the newest one. Time for School. There is Little Blue Truck's Christmas, and these come in, this one is a hardboard book, but it has paper pages, so I'm really cautious with that one with my children. And then the Christmas one is actually all cardboard, but somehow or another, the very back page, my daughter still seemed to rip it. I think it's because like it has a light up thing on the back, and she thought it was a page, and so she kept pulling until she pulled it apart. And so I'll show you. This book was normally $15.99, and I got it for $10 at TJ Maxx. So that's probably the most I would probably want to spend on a book. But it was Little Blue Truck, and we love Little Blue Truck, so I did it. I bought it. Also Goodwill. I don't know how you guys feel about secondhand stuff, but we love to go to Goodwill and peruse the books. We found all kinds of books for $1. You can't beat that. I know they've been going up on some of their stuff, so even if it was like $2, it would still be, and if it was a good book in good condition, it would still be worth it. But that is just some of our books that we enjoy. So I found this awesome plan book. It's by Trim Healthy Mama, and it also has a cookbook that you can get that goes along with it. And I've really been trying to watch what I'm eating since having my daughter, getting a little bit healthier. But I decided to make the Trimtastic cake, and I actually used brain fart instead of the zucchini, because I like sauteed zucchini, not in my cake, but it's super good and it's super nutritious. So far I'm down around 30 pounds, so I'm excited, and I'm just gonna keep going. There's also this delicious chocolate frosting that you can make. Super, super easy. But I tell you, it wore my wrist out. I just didn't want to get my hand mixer out and drag out all the pieces. So I said, I'll whip it up. But you just pour that on top, put it in the refrigerator, and it hardens up really nicely. And it is yummy. So I also wanted to share this cool hack that I found. I got a new jar of pickles. My kids love these kinds of pickles. But this is a pickle jar, and you just pull the little handle up, and that way you're not digging around with a fork, and they're super easy to get out. But the hack is you take the chalk marker and you can write the date on it of when it was opened, or when it expires, whatever you need to do, and it easily washes off. So we have been having some cold weather, no snow, but still cold. And I was so excited when we got a little burst of warm. I picked up our kids, packed up some snacks, and we got out of the house and went to the park. It was so nice. The kids loved it. I loved it. There's nothing like a great day for a park day. Just us, no chaos, just enjoying time with one another. And we can't forget the mantra words. Those are always so fun. Thank you guys for hanging in there with us and going on this journey with us. And to talk to you soon.